Please join me in welcoming Donovan Fenton, New Hampshire State Senator and Vice President of Fenton Family Dealerships.
Well, thank you, everyone. I tend to yell. As you can see, I have toddlers here. But I'm not sure what's worse, being a car salesman or a politician. So we're going to go with car salesman today, okay? But no, I'm delighted to be here representing Fenton Family Dealerships as lead sponsor for this amazing event. This community is amazing. It's the same community that raised me. I was born and raised here. My wife was born and raised here, my sister, our little munchkins, and we truly love this community. And all of us at Fenton Family Dealerships are deeply committed to this region. You know, that's why we're so proud to partner with Monadnock United Way. MUW's comprehensive approach to solving community problems means that when we all team up collectively, our generosity has a much greater impact. And I'm also pleased to introduce the 5th annual Ken Jue Award winner. The Ken Jue Award honors a community member who embodies service, compassion, and commitment, just like Ken himself. This year's winner I happen to know quite well, and they truly epitomize what this award symbolizes. So I'd like to ask Judy Rogers, last year Ken Jue's Award recipient, to join me here at the podium before we announce this year's winner. Let's take a moment to reflect on Ken's legacy.
I think I met Joanne about 12 or 13 years ago when she was a volunteer for Monadnock Family Services. And I'm not surprised at all that Joanne is receiving this Ken Jue Award from the Monadnock United Way. There are many characteristics that she possesses that make her a worthy recipient of this award. You know, first of all, I think about her legacy of generosity. You know, at her core, Joanne is a charitable person. She has a big place in her heart for those among us who are suffering from housing insecurity or food insecurity or mental illness, any condition that makes people at a disadvantage.
At her core is helping the underserved. Her compassion is really the bottom line of people trying to get by. Her compassion for others and her commitment is a bit what I would say, infectious.
You know, my friends joke that we call her Saint Joanne. If you're in need, she's there helping you. She's at the community kitchen volunteering. You gotta lead from the front. And if you know my mom, she's always leading from the front. These aren't things she's posting on Facebook or bragging about. These are the things that she's doing on her own every day.
Joanne is passionate about having a safety net for people in our community. And it's something that she and I share.
You know, I think also people would know that she is an active citizen. She takes democracy seriously, and people know her to be involved, engaged, informed, and conscientious about her citizenship.
She is a boots on the ground person, and her commitment to things is really, I think, unmatched in this region.
She motivates others to get things done. Not only does she launch efforts, but she sustains them to their final point. You can see the benefits of her work in this community.
You know, my earliest memories of my mom's involvement in the community dealt a lot with us, because we would be at, rallies. My mom would get us involved.
It's not about politics. It's about caring for people.
She's a person of deep spiritual values, and I think from that spirituality comes a deep compassion for others. She does a lot of things outside the public eye that people don't probably realize.
I mean, it's not the big, broad things she's always doing, but also the small, tiny things that'll affect an individual's life.
Joanne would never seek the spotlight, and she never does anything for that kind of recognition. Her desire is to see outcomes. Her genius is to be a leader without having to be the person in the center of the stage.
My mom would often say, leave it better than you found it.
And I thought she was talking about the messes we made as kids, but in reality, it was about just leaving things better than you found it in life. Whatever project you're tackling, whatever person you're trying to help, and that's kind of how my mom raised us, was, to help others around us and to, really uplift our communities. That's, kind of while we're all here on this world, we got a very small amount of time here, and what impact do you want to have?
Joanne, congratulations on getting this Ken Jue Award from the Monadnock United Way. Were he here today, he would say he's proud to know you, grateful for your friendship, astonished by your generosity, and touched by your caring and loving heart. He would see what we all see today, that you are a person of honesty, generosity, and compassion, and all of us are grateful to know you. So thank you for being such a wonderful part of our community. Thank you for being such a dear friend to me, and we wish you many, many years of health and happiness.
Hi, I'm Senator Jean Shaheen, and I wish I could be there with all of you to join in congratulating this year's Ken Jue Award winner, Joanne Fenton. I can't think of a more deserving recipient. Like many of you, I've known Joanne for years as a community leader, a dedicated volunteer, and a fierce advocate for the less fortunate among us. She's one of the first people I call when I'm looking for an on-the-ground perspective from Cheshire County. Her deep knowledge of the region is no accident. It's the product of decades of local engagement, of rolling up her sleeves, working with her neighbors, and finding creative ways to tackle complex issues like hunger, homelessness, and community mental health. These words, collaboration, leadership, advocacy, commitment to others, epitomize Ken Jue and his namesake award winners. Like all past awardees, Joanne Fenton embodies an ethic and philosophy to leave the world better than she found it. And I'm so happy to see Joanne join this distinguished group. Congratulations again, and thank you, Joanne, for everything you've given to Keene, to the Monadnock region, and to the Granite State.
One more thing I forgot to say almost. Joanne hates getting awards. She's probably watching this video, red-faced, kind of embarrassed, can't wait for it to be over, and just hoping that nobody recognizes her. Come on, Joanne, this video is about you. Of course you're going to be recognized, and everybody wants to say hello. So Joanne, just enjoy it. Enjoy the words of support and praise. You deserve this and more.
It is my great honor to present this award to Joanne Fenton.
Thank you, everybody. This is quite a surprise, my family. But thank you so much. The fact that this is named after Ken Jue is really is an honor for me to have this award. And thank you. It's a great community, and there's so many people in this room that contribute to what a great place we live in. Thank you.